So at Volante Center are these 8 buttons which allow for individual playback and feedback assignment for each of the 4 heads. The easiest way to hear them is we just select them all. And we have a time knob which adjusts the overall delay time. So we can select any combination. And the way we have it configured, head 4 is essentially the quarter note head. So if you were to tap a tempo in with our tap tempo here, we see that the delay time is set by the tap, and the other heads are divided. So here I have head 4 repeating, but we can select another head or heads to repeat, and it could be a head that's not even playing back, but it can feed back. We've got 3 different delay types which change the voicing and characteristic of the delays. The drum type is based on the spinning drum or platter magnetic delays that used a steel wire as the recording medium. The tape type is the Eccos that used a 1/4-inch magnetic tape to do the repeats. And the studio type is a cleaner delay based on the type of delays that be produced on a reel-to-reel unit in the studios.
So the concept is a vintage tape flange, something that never really existed. I came up with this idea, and literally later that day we had the sound coded, and it was amazing. And I played with it now for over a year until we could get the feature set to support it. So this is our first true stereo in-out delay. It has the ability to store presets. It has that you can change on the fly. You can also remote control it with any switcher like the Gig Rig or the Boss switching systems. So you can step through the presets. You have external tap tempo, onboard tap tempo, and then expression pedal control over any parameter. So you can set the min or max for any number of knobs and control it with your expression pedal. Here's the delay flange trails. Here you go. There's also like a vibe sound, and you can do all kinds of great stuff with it. You can set presets this simple. So if I wanted to save that on 2, there you go. You have now saved that on preset 2. Take the power away, come back to it next month, next gig, it's all there. It's actually our highest fidelity thing we've ever created. This is a true 24-bit processor, miles above what we've done in the past in terms of sound quality too.
You've been listening to the new Attack Decay tape reverse simulator from Electro Harmonics in New York City. The original Attack Decay was only produced between 1980 and 1981. They are extremely hard to find in any condition and often command prices of over $1,000. This brand new version of the Attack Decay produces all the great sounds of the original, plus new effects and controls and features like poly envelopes, effect send and return, and expression pedal input. The pedal has built-in distortion and compression, and there are 3 memory slots to store and recall your settings. With 13 dBs of gain, the Attack Decay sounds great driving a distorted amp. Here is the classic Roy Buchanan volume swell sound.
The Secret Path is a beautiful sounding pedal, delivering crafted spring and plate reverbs reminiscent of the heyday of classic amp and studio tones, combined with modern day sound quality and reliability.
It's our tremolo and reverb 2-in-1. When you think Fender amplifiers, you have to think reverb and tremolo. We wanted to make sure that we had, again, like I said with the tube distortion, we wanted to make sure we had enough firepower behind it. So this is the most advanced DSP that we've used. So the digital processing behind this is a little bit stronger, has a little more horsepower than what we've done before with the marine layer. Yep. So we've got 3 different versions of classic Fender reverbs. You've got a 63 voice reverb, which is just like a brown face reverb tank. 65 voiced reverb, which is like your deluxe reverb from the mid 60s, and then we also have a plate reverb on there, which is a really useful and fun studio reverb sound. Let's go to the 63. Really thick, springy. '65, you can do the same thing. You can get a little more dense, and then the plate. Get that really cool, lush, ambient reverb. And then
shimmery.
Yep. And then you've got a tone control here, so if you want to make it brighter, you can do that. Get a little sparkle, or you can roll it off and get really dark and moody. And then you can crank the blend, so it's basically like a 90-10 wet-dry mix. And so you get that really beautiful, swirly,